I'm News 4 San Antonio's Emily Baucum. Our longtime anchor, Randy Beamer, is retiring after more than 30 years at News 4 and more than 40 years in the news business. Saying goodbye is hard. It's really hard. So instead, I will say thank you on behalf of all of San Antonio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you.
Thank you, Beamer, from the city you love so much. The city you met when you had a mustache. The city where you put down roots, had 2 more kids. The city you write a postcard for every Christmas. It's in every photo you take, just how much you love San Antonio. Its skyline, its history, its culture, its people. And San Antonio loves you back. You're immortalized in t-shirts so cool, even your son wanted one. There's a reason your segment is called San Antonio's Voice. You truly are the voice of San Antonio.
All right, it is 4 in the morning.
Through crisis, celebration, championships, always with your camera in hand. In the age of the anchorman, you stood out because you knew it's not about you. It's about the people at home, sharing their stories, asking the hard questions, not to say gotcha, but to get the facts. Thank you, Beamer, for your service to journalism. Your legacy is the generations of reporters you've inspired. I'm one of them. As a local kid, I grew up watching you. You hate when I say that, but it's true. I don't know what you saw in me when I walked through the doors of our old downtown station, but I'm so grateful you took me under your wing, mentored me, pushed me. You made me a better reporter, and you inspired me to love my hometown just as much as you do. Thank you, Beamer. It's time for the anchorman to go back to his favorite jobs of all, being a son and a dad. Happy retirement to a San Antonio legend.
Thank you, Emily. That was very,
You're
very
welcome.
kind. And I remember speaking to your class in high school here.
Keystone School, class of 2004.
I learned from even crankier, older guys than I am, and thank you for putting up with that. But if anybody out there, I really appreciate what you have done for me, because I got more out of working with you and everybody else.
You keep saying that. You like to deflect and change the subject away from you, but I'm going to go full troubleshooter right now and say, Beamer, I've never seen you this emotional. Can you tell me what's going on in your mind right now?
I am embarrassed and hope we have a wrap, but I want to convey that it is so stunning and overwhelming. And later on, I want to thank, it's my family most of all. And we're going to have to kill a lot of other stories here, because my family, it means more to me than anything. And because of them, I'm able to be here. My kids are the best thing in the history of the world, the best people I know, including my mom. And because I spent so much time here, I missed out on them. And I'm going to look forward to spending more time with them. I missed with my older daughters and my younger kids. 15-year-old is at home. And my son is back at home from college, and so we're going to bond like I wasn't able to. And I'll do other photography and art things. I always wanted to be Norman Rockwell, so there you go.
I will have to say, I've spoken some with Jackson over the years, and every time we talk, I know how proud he is of you and how much he respects you, and he knows what you've done for the community.
Well, you too, and I expect you'll do even better work now.
Well, we're neighbors, so I'll keep you posted.
I'll be watching. All right, thank you very much, Emily. I appreciate it.
Emily, that was lovely, by the way. We know